VBA Excel for Beginner. Visual Basic for Application VBA, Procedures, Public or Private. Please subscribe and like our channel. Procedures. Modules contain code, and that code is placed into procedures. Procedures are composed of subroutines and functions. Functions. User-defined function. Function can only affect a single cell, the same as formula or built-in worksheet functions. Functions are simply that a function can return a value to the procedure that has called it. The function is known as a user-defined function, or UDF. Subroutines, sub-procedure. Subroutines can do their work and affect almost any aspect of a workbook or worksheet. Subroutines do not return values, but accept arguments just like functions. Subroutines may be called other subroutines and functions within the code. Functions or user-defined function, UDF, declarations start with. If no arguments to be passed to the function, then declarations start with function, function name, open close bracket, then followed by as type. With arguments list to be passed to the function, then declarations start with function, function name, open bracket, arguments list, close bracket, then followed by as type. Functions declaration end with, end function. Note function name is the name you assign to the function. Argument is a constant, variable, or expression passed to a procedure. The type can be any valid type such as string, boolean, integer, double, long, variant, etc. Subroutines or sub-procedure declarations start with. If no arguments to be passed to the subroutine, then declarations start with subname, then followed by open close bracket. With arguments to be passed within sub, then declarations start with subname, open bracket, arguments list, then followed by close bracket. Declaration for subroutine end with, and sub. Note, subname is the name you assign to the subroutine. Argument is a constant, variable, or expression passed to a procedure. The type can be any valid type such as string, boolean, integer, double, long, variant, etc. When to use public functions. By default, all procedures are public. To make it simple, don't start with public. Public function is available in a worksheet function using equal signs in a cell and can be used or called from anywhere in the project. When to use private functions. To limit the access, use private. Other modules should not be able to use it. Private function is not available in a worksheet function in a cell, and this function only accessible within the same code module. When to use public subroutines. By default, all procedures are public. To make it simple, don't start with public. Public subroutines is available in macros, macro list or run, except with argument list, and this subroutines can be used or called from anywhere in the project. When to use private subroutines. To limit the access, use private. Other modules should not be able to use it. Private subroutine is not available in macros, macro list or run. Private subroutine only accessible within the same code module. In this example, our code written in a module. The underlying module is procedures. This procedure consists of two subroutines and one function. The main subroutine is calling another subroutine. This subroutine is calling a function. Done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like our channel.